Okay.
Yes, sir.
So let us try to start with the next topic. That is your bimetallic strip. Sure. Bimetallic strip. It is nothing but combination of two different strips beta. Like say, if two strips, if two strips, two strips of different metals, two strips of your different metals are placed one over other, one over other, and rigidly joined rigidly joined the single strip formed the single strip formed is called what? A bimetallic strip.
Yes, sir.
Bimetallic strip. See, these bimetallic strips are used in the electronic instruments better. Like say if you might have been seen in automatic iron box, isn't it?
Yes,
General
sir.
for pressing of irons, we use an automatic iron box.
Okay, yes, sir.
Isn't it? In that one, it will get automatic on and automatic off when it gets heated up.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? The reason for that one is they have been using a bimetallic strips. Even in the fire alarms, you might have been seen. Even a small amount of a smoke when it has been coming, the alarm will automatically get what you call that on, and the siren will come out. The reason for
Yes.
that one is that is made up of a bimetallic strip. What is actually happening is, like say for example, this is a circuit element, okay, and there is a connection right now here, and there is a strip right now here right now. This is your bimetallic strip combination right now. Okay. So when nothing is being right now, this given connection right now. So the current flow in this one is say for example, this is a battery and this is your given connection right now. Okay. And this one is connected to this one. So here's your siren box.
Yes,
Okay. This siren box will run only if there is a current flowing in that one,
yes, sir.
isn't it? So the moment the smoke is been entering into this one right now, the bimetallic strip is a combination of two different strips, maybe like a copper and as well as of your iron. What is the role of this one is expands. The moment as smoke comes here, so the smoke atmospheric temperature will be greater than the temperature of the air,
Yes, sir.
isn't it? So because of that temperature, what is happening? Even the slight temperature when it touches this bimetallic strip, it will try to bend like this. It will bend like this, and it gets connected with the circuit. And it gets connected with the circuit, so that there is a flow of a current in this one. The moment there is a flow of a current in this one, the whatever the alarm is being there right now, that alarm starts ringing.
Yes.
Okay, once this comes to the normal position, again this bimetallic strip will get detached from here. It will get detached away from here right now and goes back to the normal position. That is how the bimetallic strip has been working.
Sir, is there chance to like separate them, sir? No.
What?
Of the bimetallic strip, sir.
See, bimetallic strip we are making it now. So this is like say for example, one bimetallic strip you are making with your copper. This is one copper rod. This is say for example an iron. This one is copper. We are riveting it. We are riveting it means we are combining both of them, keeping one above the other. So now this is your copper, this is your iron. So you're riveting it means something like a Fevicol type of instrument used to for sticking. The same way we rivet here with this given condition. So we are attaching two different metals. So we can separate them also if you're coming it out,
Okay, sir.
isn't it? So this is a man-made. So two different metals are being attached to Kabati. So we can even detach them depending upon our requirement. And whatever best materials are being present, not only copper and iron, I can use any other instrument like brass also I can use right now for that one. So different metal combinations will give me a bimetallic strip depending upon the quality.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so I hope what is exactly the bimetallic strip you got right now. Bimetallic strip is nothing but what? If two strips of different metals have been placed one over the other and rigidly joined, a single strip is been formed, that is called as of your bimetallic strip by definition. See, I'm drawing a bimetallic strip here right now. Say for example, this is a bimetallic strip. I have been made it by using your Like say for example, the upper part is like say for example copper, and lower part is nothing but of your iron. So when you heat it, it gets heated up. It gets heated up and it will bend somewhat like this. Okay.
Sir, but there's no pressure here, like
No pressure,
giving
only
it.
because of the expansion of what you call that one heat. Metal kada, they are getting heated up because of your heat.
Sir, but means it will increase in size, no, sir. But
Yeah, some one is
Tatla, why is it
increasing.
getting twisted, sir?
Yeah, we see here it is bending. It is only bending. So when it is bending,
Sir,
one
why is
side
it
will have
bending?
more distance, another will have the lesser one,
Less distant. Yes, sir.
isn't it? Like say for example, if it is a copper strip right now, so it is in the connection right now. Like say for example, this is a connection with this one, which is been connected to like say for example some circuit like this. The moment it bends, what happens? It is getting detached from the connection.
Yes, sir.
Like this, it is happening.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Again, it is getting cooled. It will go back to the original position, and there will be ringing like that. So that is how
Okay.
the manufacturing instruments have been taken. Got it?
Okay, sir. Yes, sir. Understood.
So if I'm taking right now this one, so this is a bimetallic strip part. So this will be equal to your iron, and here it will be your copper. Now how bending will depend? See here right now, alpha of your copper is greater than alpha of your iron. That means coefficient of linear expansion is greater than
Yes.
for the copper compared to your iron part.
Iron. Yes.
Length of the copper strip will be more. Increase in copper strip. Increase in copper strip will be greater. Okay. Hence,
Yes, sir.
hence strip with higher value of alpha. Higher value of alpha will be on which side? Convex side. Higher value of alpha will be on the convex side. That means
Convex.
it will be equal to your convex,
Convex.
and this will be your
Concave.
concave.
Yes, sir.
Clear? Okay, now.
Yes,
So
sir.
alpha of your copper is greater than of your alpha of your iron part of relation. So I hope you got an idea related to the bimetallic strip,
Yes, sir.
isn't it? So let us try to go for the next one. That is radius of curvature of your bimetallic strip. So how do exactly we calculate the radius of curvature part of relation? So take the next side heading. Radius of curvature. Radius of curvature of bimetallic strip. Bimetallic strip. So radius of curvature of bimetallic strip. Okay. Let's see. Bimetallic strip combination, I told you just now, it is nothing but a strip which is bent like this
Yes, sir. After heating.
after heating.
Sir, but my doubt is, sir,
Yes,
means
better.
that time you told that example of a rod between two rigid walls, no, sir.
That is
Then
thermal stress.
yes, sir, because there is pressure. That stress is there.
There
That's
is a
why it's
pressure because
bending.
of the walls.
Yes,
But
sir.
here there
So
is
like
no,
then,
yeah.
sir. So then, because of the stress, it is bending. But here, just due to heating, how is it bending?
And general rods, na better. The gap between the railways track,
Yes, sir.
that is because of what? Expansion only, na? Because every solid will expand on heating,
Okay, sir. Yes.
isn't it? Now bending, how is it is happening is because it is having the nature like that. That means that materials, whatever you're taking, copper and iron, they instead of increasing linearly, they will be bending because it's two different combination. Now it will actually try to
Yes, sir.
go in the front direction, but the lower rod which
Okay,
is
but
connected it one,
there
it
is
is trying to
pressure from
bend it.
both sides. Okay.
Yeah. See, if the lower like rod, like say for example, if iron was been not present, the copper might have been expanded linearly only,
Yes, sir.
isn't it? But when it was expanding linearly, because of that iron which is been fixed in the downward direction, it is trying to take the shape of your circle
Yes, sir.
because it is been attached to that one, na beta. So it is because lower one is
Yes,
not
sir.
getting expanded as easily as the upper one.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Got it? Any idea?
Yes, sir. Understood, sir. Because of like one The other one is not able to
The other one is
linearly
not
expand.
able to expand, and the only above one is expanding. So and because of
Yes,
that
sir.
one, what is happening? And they are attached right now. If it is
Yes,
not
sir.
attached, that means the copper might have been like, say, if you might have been just kept a copper like this, and this one is iron on above, and they are not attached, and you heat it,
Then both of them
expand
straight
like
together.
this. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now this is your copper rod. This is a bimetallic strip which is having an alpha down and as well as of your alpha to an upper. What do you mean by alpha? Coefficient of your
Sir,
linear expansion.
linear expansion.
Now this is becoming a part of a circle beta. Now this one, if I take the
Yes,
radius
sir.
right now, so if I attach right now to this one like this, and roughly I'm doing it and attaching like this for this one. Okay, this is forming right now what? An arc of a circle,
Yes, sir.
isn't it? An arc of your circle part of relation. Yeah. So it is bent on like this one, and it is bent on this one like this. And this one it is attached to this one like this. Got it? So this is alpha
Yes,
1
sir.
and this is an alpha 2 part deflection. I'm just giving the names for this one. Say for example, this point I'm getting it as of your T, this point I'm getting as of your P, and this one as of your Q. Okay, and this is making an
Yes.
angle right now, small angle. This one is d theta. This angle is also your d theta. Now from here to here, this will be the radius. So that is nothing but equal to your r. Okay, now.
Yes, sir.
Now when it is been heated, this is nothing but of an arc angle. That is nothing but of your theta. This one is nothing but what for me? Your arc angle. అంతే కదా, because it is making
Yes,
it
sir.
depending in the form of your what do you call that,
Arc.
what actually might have been the initial position better. So this might have been the initially the position of your rod.
Proper linear expansion.
Yeah, so this one is right now, this one is say for example alpha 2 and this one is say for example alpha 1. Like say the down one is nothing but like of your steel and the above one is like say for example as of your brass. Okay, and here the initial length of this one is say for example theta naught. When it bends, it is becoming for me theta. Okay, now.
Yes, sir.
Now total diameter of this one, if I'm taking right now, this one is say for example d. Thickness of this one is equals to 2d. What it?
Yes, sir. Because one of it.
Because from the one end or one end of that one blue to the red line is d, another one is d. So total the thickness of that one is nothing
Yes,
but
sir.
of your 2d. When you heat it, on heating, it will take this shape. Okay.
Yes.
So now which is having more alpha and which is having more lesser alpha from this one, from the diagram you might been seen. Alpha 2 is greater than alpha 1. And that is the reason it is expanding more.
More. Yes.
Like I told you, alpha of copper must be greater than alpha of iron. Then only it will take this shape. So when it is taking this
Yes.
shape, alpha 2 must be greater than of your alpha 1. Isn't it? Okay,
Yes,
now?
sir.
Sure.
Yes, sir.
Now see, as angle is equals to, in your maths you might have been learned, angle is always equals to your arc length by radius.
Yes, sir.
Theta is equals to arc length by your radius part of it,
Radius.
isn't it? Arc length by your radius. Now see, for example, I'm talking for the inner strip. For inner strip, that means for alpha 1. Isn't it? So it might have been also expanded. So L final will be equal to how much? After heating, final length of your inside, is equal to how much better? Can you tell me? Final length will be equal to how much for me? Original length. Now see, when you heated it right now for this one, so the inner one, whatever the rod is being, it might have been expanded, na?
Yes, sir.
So that expansion I'm talking about just now for the inner rod. That means for the one which has been inside like this, this part of relation like this one, for this one.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Isn't it? So previously it was having how much for me? Theta naught. Now
Yes,
there is an expansion in the lower and as well as the upper. But upper one
Yes,
is having more expansion compared to the lower one.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? Now I need to write right now for that one. For the inner strip, what is the final length of your inside after heating?
Delta L. Sir.
Yeah, delta L part. So how do you write that delta L right now? Expansion delta L is nothing but what right now for me? Arc length. So that will be equal to how much for me? Radius into your arc length. Can I write it?
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? Because radius, if I'm writing, so radius is equals to now. See, arc length will be equal to how much better? Arc length is equals to angle into radius. From this one, you see,
Yes, sir.
isn't it? So from this one, if I'm writing the arc length means this one only, na? This one. This is
Yes,
your
sir.
arc,
Angle into radius.
isn't it? So arc length is equals to angle into radius.
Yes.
What is the total angle? Can you tell me?
Sir, it is 2 dq, sir.
Yeah, 2
D
times
theta.
your d theta.
D. Yes, sir.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? Now see, if I'm taking for this one, this is a total thickness. If it is undergoing for expansion of the radius means from here if I'm taking this distance. So this distance will become how much for me? D by 2.
Sir, which distance, sir?
Now see, this one is totally D, na beta, from here to here.
Yes, sir.
This one is also D.
Yes,
Half
sir.
of this one will be equal to how much now?
Okay, yes, sir. D by 2. Sir.
So the distance is right now here how much for me? D by 2.
D by 2.
Isn't it? For radius we are taking arc length from the central part of relation, isn't it? So that will be your radius part of relation. So I can write now arc length is equal to how much for me? Arc
Sir, it
equals to, I'll tell you. See.
2D, 2D theta.
Very good. Arc length is equals to 2 into d theta into radius. What will be the radius?
D by 2, sir.
How much? D by 2, huh?
Sir, but D by 2, how can we consider it as the radius, sir? Because it's part of the alpha 1 rod. Sir. So, like, what can we take radius here?
See, I'll tell you this one. This I'll take O.
Yes,
See,
sir.
O to Q will be equal to how much? O
the
to
radius, sir.
will be equal to how much? Can
Sir,
you know?
radius.
O to Q will be equal to how much? Or else we'll try to do one thing. What I can do is here. This distance, I'll try to draw it once again. Yes. This distance, whatever I'm taking, I'll try to draw it with black pen. Here it is nothing but of your D, and this total distance is nothing but 2D. Na? From this center part, if I'm taking this one as of your radius R. Okay, notice this distance will be equal to how much for me? D. The above distance will become how much for me? Plus D. That means the distance will become for me from this one. If I'm trying to talk about the radius right now, from this point to this point, this radius will become for me R minus of your D.
Okay, yes, sir.
And that will
R
be
minus?
R plus of your D.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? A radius part of relation.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? In terms of your radius, if I'm trying to write the relation, so it will be R and as well as of your R plus of your D part of relation. That means average of inside and average of an outside if I need to write. I just need to write the
So
inner.
above, sir, above will be R plus
plus
D,
D.
and below it will become minus D.
Yeah, so this one is Q, this one is P, and this one is T. Now see, O2Q will become how much for me? O2Q
Sir, it
will
will become
equal
R minus D.
R minus D. Very good. Then O2T will be equal to how much for me?
O2T R plus D, sir.
R plus D. Can I write like that?
Yes, sir.
Now, what is an arc length? Arc length is equals to angle into radius.
Yes,
Radius
sir.
of inner one.
Yes, sir.
What will be the
So then we
radius?
have to take R minus D, sir.
R minus
D.
C once again.
Sir, inner one, no, sir. So,
So we need to take average, na beta. See, R average of inside will be equal to R plus R minus D divided by 2.
2.
Isn't it? So that will become for me how much?
Sir.
R minus D by 2.
Okay, yes, sir.
Isn't it? The same way if I'm talking about R average of outside is equals to R plus, this will be R plus D divided by 2 because it is a combination of 2 now. It is not individual.
Yes,
Isn't it? So this will become for me how much for me? R plus, this will become for me D by 2.
Yes, sir.
This is because it is 2r plus of your d by 2. Na? So 2 2
Yes, sir.
immediately gets
2
cancelled.
will get
Plus
cancelled.
d
Yes,
by
sir.
2. So r average of outside is r plus d by 2. R average of inside is equals to r minus of your
R
d.
minus D by
So that
D
means
by
this
2.
will become right now here for me. So this will become for me. How much it will become for me now? Tell me.
R minus D by 2, sir. 2
Okay.
D
So this
theta
is
into
your r minus of d by 2.
D by 2.
What
Yes,
it?
sir. Yes, sir.
Now for outer strip, if I'm talking about, for outer strip, for outer strip. Now see for outer strip, if I'm trying to talk about right now, see what I'll be writing right now. Arc length will be equal to, that is
Sir, will be
final of outside,
outside.
isn't it? That is
Yes, sir.
arc length is equals to 2
2D
into
theta.
d theta into this one will become for me r
R
plus,
plus D by 2.
isn't it? I hope
Yes,
you got
sir.
it.
Yes, sir.
Notch. So for inner strip, if I'm talking about, say this one. For inner strip, L final is equals to L initial into 1 plus alpha into delta T. This is a basic formula, na?
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? Final increase when you're heating it. So what is the
Yes,
final
sir.
here right now for the inner strip? Can you tell me? It is R minus D by 2 into, there is nothing but how much? 2 dt. And then
Yes,
for
sir.
inner strip,
Yes, sir.
isn't it? So that is equals to L initial is equals to how much for me? Length L anukundaam right now. Into 1 plus alpha value is how much for me? 1. Into
1.
temperature is delta T. So this is my equation number 1.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? The same way for outer strip, can you tell me?
Sir, R plus D by 2.
For outer strip, if I'm writing here for outer strip, can I write directly that step better?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, tell me. R plus
My plus D by 2
into 2d theta
2D theta.
is equals to initial length of that one is also L into
L
1 m
1
plus alpha 2
alpha 2.
into
Yes, sir.
delta T. This is my equation number 2.
Equation 2.
Now divide 2 by 1. Dividing 2 by 1. See what I'll get, you see. 2 theta, 2d theta will get cancelled.
Yes, sir. L and L also.
R plus d by 2 divided by R minus d by 2 on LHS.
Yes, sir.
So that is equals on RHS. If I'm writing LL gets cancelled.
1. Yes, sir. 1.
So this is 1 plus alpha 2 into delta theta divided by 1 plus alpha 1 into delta theta. Can I write like this?
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? Now you know that by component dividendo rule. By component and dividendo rule. If A by B is equals to C by D, isn't it? Now we can write this one as A plus B divided by A minus B is equals to C plus D by over C minus D.
C minus 1. Yes, sir.
Isn't it? So the same thing I'm also using here right now for this one. So if I use this relation component dividendo rule, that is R plus D by 2 divided by your R minus D by 2 is equals to 1 plus alpha 2 delta theta divided by 1 plus alpha 1 into delta 2. I'm doing the calculation very detailed because there is not much required, but for your understanding, I'm trying to do it out better. So if I'm applying the component dividendo rule right now, so it is R plus of your D by 2 plus this one is R minus of your D by 2 divided by this one is R plus of your D by 2 minus this one is R minus of your D by 2 is equals to C plus of your D. The place of C what I'm having 1 plus alpha 2 into delta T. So this will become for me 1 plus alpha 2 into your delta theta plus so this will become for me 1 plus alpha 1 into your delta theta divided by this one is 1 plus alpha 2 into delta theta minus 1 plus alpha 1 into your delta theta.
Yes.
This will become for me how much? See, if anything is getting cancelled in this one, you see right now. So this
D by 2, D by 2.
this D by 2 gets cancelled, and in this one, this
R
R
and
and this R will get cancelled,
Yes.
isn't it? So if I am writing right now this one, so above will become for me how much? R plus R, that will become for me 2R divided by D by 2, this minus of minus plus D by 2. That means this will become for me D.
Yes, sir.
Because minus and minus, na, plus.
Yes, sir.
So that is equals to, if I multiply this one, this will become for me here. So 1 plus 1 means I can write here 2 plus this one is alpha 1 plus alpha 2 into your delta theta. divided by, in down term if I am writing, alpha 2 minus of alpha 1 into your delta theta. We are making approximation here, beta, that alpha 1 and alpha 2 are very, very small.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? So here alpha 1 and alpha 2 are very, very small. Very, very small. So alpha 1 plus alpha 2 into delta theta is again what? Very small. Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
In comparison to what? In comparison to your 2, because you are adding with 2 now.
Yes, sir.
So we can neglect it.
numerator.
Yeah, so we can neglect it. See here, is this step clear for Andama? Above step
Yes,
1
sir.
plus alpha 2 into delta t means I am adding this one. So
Yes,
1 plus
sir.
1 it is 2, it is alpha 1 plus alpha 2 into delta t. Now see, alpha
Yes.
1 plus alpha 2 are very, very small. So alpha 1 plus alpha 2 into delta t is again what? Very small compared to your 2.
Yes, sir. That's
So we can neglect the
It'll be
term.
2 point something will be.
Yeah, so we can neglect this term completely right now.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? So you can write that equation right now, something like this. So this will become for me 2r divided by your d is equals to, this is nothing but 2 divided by, this will become for me alpha 2 minus alpha 1 into your delta theta. That means radius is coming out for me how much right now, beta? Radius is equals to, radius r is equals to, formula how is equals to, how much can you tell me? Anything still getting cancelled? This 2 and this 2 will also get cancelled.
Yes,
So radius
sir.
r is equals to d by,
D by
this one is alpha 2 minus alpha 1 into your delta theta.
Delta theta.
This is the
Yes.
radius of curvature of your bimetallic strip. Isn't it? So
So
alpha
this is the standard formula. Sir.
yeah, this is standard formula which you need to do finally as a result we need to use to solve the problems. Alpha 2 is right now what? Greater than alpha 1. That means higher coefficient minus lower coefficient. Okay, na?
Yes, sir.
So for a bimetallic strip, when it is been bending right now, beta, this one. So what is this radius of curvature if he is asking? That radius of curvature, this derivation I did only for your basic understanding. But finally, we need to use only this result to do the numericals. R is equals to D by alpha 2 minus alpha 1 into your delta T part of relation. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So I hope you got that radius of curvature clear, every condition.
Yes, sir.
No. See this one. One more application, very good. See the diagram first. So, okay, I'll write the condition right now first. Let's see. We have got two rods. Got two rods which are arranged. Two rods are arranged as shown in figure. As shown in figure. And system is heated uniformly. System is heated uniformly such that no expansion. Find the displacement of joint. Find the displacement of your joint. This is the question. I'll give the diagram here. You see, the diagram is something like this. This is a rod here right now. Okay. And it is fixed here right now. And this one is also fixed here right now. Okay. Now, in between, there is a joint right now. This one is your joint. This one is alpha 1. This one is your y1. And this one is alpha 2. This one is your y2. And this is having a length L1. And this is having a length L2. And this one is your joint. Okay, now read the question. What is y1 and y2, beta? Young's modulus. Alpha 1, alpha 2 are the coefficient of your linear expansion. So we got two rods which have been arranged as shown in figure. And the systems have been heated uniformly such that there is no expansion. Find the displacement of the joint, he is asking. What do you mean by no expansion?
Sir,
When you're heating this one,
yes, yes.
what happens when there is no expansion means?
Sir, it will bend, no, sir.
No, it is not bending. Expansion లేదు ఇంకా expansion లేకపోతే నీకు bend ఎట్లా అయితే చెప్పు.
Sir, means it's fixed to two things. Sir.
Yeah, there are two fixed points, but there are two different metals. Na? One is made up of alpha 1, another is made up of alpha 2.
Okay, yes.
So when I'm using word no expansion ante, what might be the condition? One might be expanding, another might be compressing.
Okay.
Isn't it? Have you got the point?
Yes, sir.
Now, this joint was at the center. When you heat it, the joint might have been come here right now.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? So what is that displacement? This might have been displaced by some x. Oh, no, there is no expansion means. See, if there was an expansion in both of the rods same, then there might have been the bending of the rod.
Yes, yes.
But now there is no bending of a rod means one is expanding, another is contracting.
Okay, yes, sir.
Have you got that point?
Yes, sir.
So that means it has same stress.
It has same stress, but because of the
Yeah.
material, there is a change.
Yeah, it means it has same stress. Isn't it? So
Yes.
what will be the same stress formula? Stress is equals to force by area.
Yes,
So
sir.
force by your A1 must be equal to your force by your A2.
Yes,
Isn't it? Now the displacement of this one is how much here? Let displacement of joint of the joint is equals to, say for example, x.
yes, sir.
Isn't it? Now how do you write the value of this one, beta? F by A1 is equals to F by A1 is equals to, how do you write this one?
Sir, A1 is
Straight away I told you. What is the thermal stress formula? Thermal stress is equals to F by A is equals to
Yes,
Y
sir. Yes,
into
sir.
alpha into delta theta. Antena?
yes, sir.
So now if I'm writing the relation right now, Y into, this is nothing but Y into alpha into your delta theta part of relation.
Yes,
Force
sir.
by expansion.
So for the first one, it will be y into A1 alpha 1 into
Yeah, A1 also I have taken right now, na beta. A1 is nothing but how much for him? F by A1 is equals to Y into alpha 1 into your delta theta. Plus there is also the displacement in that one.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? Force per your unit area of your cross section if I'm taking right now. So area of your cross section if I'm writing, there is nothing but if your L1, Y1 I have taken common. This is nothing but alpha into delta theta. So if I divide and multiply by your L1 on both the sides, so can I write even like this one, see? So can I write like this one? This can also be taken as like, say for example, L into alpha into delta theta divided by L. Will it make any difference?
No, sir, because
Because L anyhow will get cancelled. So the same thing I can do here right now. So in terms of length, if I'm writing, so this one is Young's modulus of the Y1 first material into this one is L1 alpha 1 into delta theta plus there is a displacement in the first rod kabatti plus x divided by your L1. Can I write like this?
yes, sir.
It is equals to Y2. This is second rod kabatti L2 into alpha 2 into delta t. Displacement of that one will become for me how much? Minus of your x
Minus.
divided by your L2. Is that point clear?
Yes, sir.
Chalo. Now this will become for me Y1. This is nothing but of your Y1 into your. So what is the given combination? This L2 will come here because I'm cross multiplying. So it is Y1 L2 into this one is L1 alpha 1 into delta t plus of your x is equal. So this will become for me Y2 L1. This L1 is going on this side. Have you got it?
Yes, sir. Yes,
So
sir.
this will become for me your L2 alpha 2 delta t minus of your x. Very, very important
The
relation.
denominator is sir.
Yeah.
The denominator is
L2 I have taken this now, cross multiply. Y
Yes,
into
sir.
L2 has come here, Y1 has come here.
Yes, sir.
L1
That's
ఇక్కడ
what
వచ్చింది
I-
కదా.
Yes, sir. The denominator అని చెప్తుంది.
Yeah, fine. వచ్చిందా?
Yes, sir.
Chalo. Now I need to calculate the value of x. All the
Yes,
x
sir.
terms I can take on one side. So this one is how much
Yes,
right now
sir.
for me? If I multiply this one inside, it is Y1 L2 into L1 alpha 1 delta t plus this one will become for me Y1 L2 into your x. is equals to, this one is y2 L1 L2 alpha 2 into delta t minus y2 L1 into x. Can I write like that?
Yes, sir.
All the x terms I'll take on one side. So x will become common for me. This will become for me y1 L2 plus y2 L1. Is
L1.
this step clear? That
Yes,
is
sir.
equals to y2 L2 L1 alpha 2 into delta t minus, this will become for
Minus.
me y1
Yes.
L2 L1 alpha 1 into delta. Is this step clear?
Yes, sir.
Am I doing anything mistake there?
Uh,
Clear. Nothing other. This term I kept here,
yes,
right?
sir.
This term
Yes,
I have
sir.
taken other side. There is no
Correct,
problem
sir.
there now.
Yes, sir.
So x value will be equal to how much right now? So x is equals to how much? X is equals to, this one is, in this one can I take anything common?
So Y2, L2,
L1 delta t is
L1.
common. So this one is
Sir,
L1
we can take
delta t common.
delta T. Yes.
Isn't it? So this will become for me y2 L2 minus y1
So
L2 alpha 1. Sorry.
sir, already you took L2 common, no,
Yeah,
sir.
that's what I'm saying. So it is y2. What is remaining? Y2 alpha 2.
Alpha 2.
Y1 alpha 1. Antena?
Alpha 2.
Divided by,
Alpha
this one
1.
is
Yes.
y1
Yes, sir.
L2
Y1, L2
y2 L1.
plus
So this will be
Y2,
the,
L1.
yeah, this will be the displacement formula. Very, very, very important. If the paper is going to be a little bit tough, so such type of your questions
Sir,
might be,
so,
is better. Yeah, tell me.
so this is the formula or like
Yeah, this is the
what's the
formula again,
calculation?
because see, I'm doing direct derivation, because when this type of problems have been given for you, you can't go and sit and derive this type of relations in examination hall, isn't it? Because every data is given in the problem, isn't it? So, but the calculation, if
Yes,
it is
yes,
a very
sir.
fast, they can do, because nothing much calculation has been involved in this one,
Yes, sir.
isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So displacement of the joints, if there is, means this is the formula you need to use. X is equals to L1 L2 delta t y2 alpha 2 minus y1 alpha 1 divided by y1 alpha 2 plus y2 alpha 1. Even in your material, you might have been got this formula. You see, they might have been directly given the formula for the joints without any derivation.
Yes, sir.
Okay, na?
Yes, sir.
I hope you got
Sir,
it.
I have a few doubts, sir, from
Yeah, tell me,
yesterday's
beta.
exam. I'll send you the picture, sir.
On yesterday's exam, na?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, tell me. Send me some questions so that let me see what type of the questions have been there. Actually.
Sir, ఒక్క నిమిషం, sir.
Yeah.
The screenshot రాలేదు, sir. మళ్ళీ try చేస్తాను. Sir, it complete sense.
Yeah. At this temperature, Celsius and Fahrenheit scale shows the same reading with opposite signs. Yeah, what happened?
Sir, actually, I got the answer as minus 11.43, sir.
Okay, what is the answer he has given for us?
11.43, sir.
నీకు ఎంత వచ్చింది?
Minus 11.4.
Okay, let us try to do it. What is the formula you applied?
Sir, I applied C by 5 is equals to F minus 32 by 9.
Yeah, correct.
Yes, sir. I'm just finding for that where I solved. Sir.
Okay, it is 11.43 ఇచ్చాడు కదా, మైనస్ వస్తుందా నీకు?
Yes, sir. Sir, actually,
Yeah.
here in that solution, sir, that they gave, they took minus x by 5 is equals to x minus 32 by 9, sir. I took x by 5 is equals to minus x minus 32 by 9.
At this temperature, Celsius and Fahrenheit scale shows the same reading with opposite signs. Yeah, at this temperature, Celsius and Fahrenheit scale shows the same reading with opposite signs. So it is x by 5 is equals to x minus 32 divided by 9. Correct కదా అన్న? With opposite signs ante, if one you're taking positive, another will become negative kada.
Yes, sir.
See, in the question what is telling is not asking what is the temperature if Celsius and Fahrenheit scales are same, but is asking the Celsius and Fahrenheit scale with opposite sign. That means C if you take minus, F will become for me plus. Or if you take positive, C will be equal to your, if you are taking negative, C will become positive. Because they should be in both opposite sign, na?
Okay, like that.
Isn't it? When you take,
So
like,
the answer I got is correct only.
yeah. See, when you're taking like say C by 9, sorry, C by 5 is equals to F minus 32 by over 9. That means this is positive, but he needs what with opposite sign. That means if it is minus of is x divided by 5 is equals to this is x minus 32 by over 9.
Yes,
Got it?
Sir, so the answer I got is right, but the sign, like he's asking the temperature normal.
Yeah. వచ్చిందా ఇప్పుడు అర్థమైందా?
Yes, sir.
So this one is minus x into 9 is equals to 5 into x minus 32.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? So I hope you can do this one. This is your 5x minus 5 into 5 into 32 is how much?
160.
160. Now you can simplify this one. Isn't it? So you get the value of x.
We'll get minus 160. We'll get 160 by 14, sir.
Minus 160, yeah? Only 160, yeah?
Sir, we'll get
minus 9x is equals to 5x minus of
we'll get 160. Yes, sir. We'll get 160 by 14 because minus
160 by
14.
14, huh?
Yes, sir. And that is 11.4.
11.4. The answer given?
Yes, sir. That is the answer, sir. 11.
వచ్చింది కదా ఇప్పుడు అర్థమైంది కదా?
Yes, sir. నేను ఇంటిగా అంటే రాంగ్ సైన్ తీసుకున్నా సార్. రాంగ్ సైన్ సార్ అంటే
సైన్. దట్ మీన్స్ దట్ ఆపోజిట్ అనేది నువ్వు కన్సిడర్ చేయలేదు.
yes sir.
ఇలానే ఉంటాయి నాన్న క్వశ్చన్స్, మనం డైరెక్ట్ ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేయలేము. We need to understand the logic and as per the given situation we need to use or change that formulas basically.
Yes, sir.
Okay, next question చూడట్లే. What is the next question you have sent me? Yeah. 2 grams of ice at minus 20 degrees centigrade is mixed with 5 grams of water at 20 degrees centigrade insulating vessel having the negligible heat capacity. Calculate the final mass of water remaining in the container. It is given that specific heat of water and ice are 1 kilocalorie per kg per degree centigrade and for ice is 0.5 kilocalorie was fine. While the latent heat of the fusion of ice is 80. Is చేసాం కదా ఇలాంటివి?
Yes, sir. Until I didn't get the correct answer, sir.
Okay, let us try to do it out now. ఇది మోడల్ చేసాం మనం, గుర్తుందో లేదు? I told you that answer should always be in between 0 to 100. If it is more than 100 means some amount of steam will be left out. And if what you call that one, some amount of if you get the answer in terms of your negative, that means some amount of your ice is being left out.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? Let us try to do that itself. How much amount, beta? 2 gram of ice at minus 20 degrees centigrade.
2 kg.
2 kg, sorry, yeah. 2 kg of ice at minus 20 degrees centigrade is mixed with your 5 kg of
water, sir, at 20 degrees.
Yeah, 5 kg of water at your 20 degrees centigrade. Law of your mixtures only, basically. Three combinations, sir. I told you. When you are mixing three combinations right now for the given conditions, what will be the common temperature for the given conditions?
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? Good, sir. Steam ఎంత ఉంది?
Yes, so
what is the amount of steam?
There is no steam, sir.
Only water?
Yes, sir. Only ice.
5 kg of ice at minus 20 degrees centigrade is mixed with 5 kg of water at 20 degrees centigrade. Okay. So this is a 2 kg of ice at minus mixed with your, this one is your 5 kg of your water at 20 degrees centigrade. I told you that both of them should be brought with one common temperature. Who will lose and who will gain here right now?
Sir, ice will lose.
Yeah, ice will gain. 2 kg of ice will first convert into minus
2 kg of ice at 0
of ice at minus 20 degrees centigrade will convert into 2 kg of ice at your 0 degrees centigrade. That will convert into 2 kg of water at your 0 degrees centigrade.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? And when you're adding this one, 5 kg of water, 5 kg of your water will at 20 degrees centigrade will convert into 5 kg of water. Here it will be over 5 kg of water at 0 degrees centigrade.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? So these are two combinations. So heat lost by one body must be equal to heat gained by your other body particle relation. So heat lost must be equal to your heat gained by the other body particle relation. So now tell me what will be the relation for this one?
Sir, heat loss is by water, sir.
Heat is lost by your water.
So, sir, so we'll take ms delta T.
Yeah. So first one, if I'm taking right now for 5 kg of water, if I'm taking about, so 20 degrees centigrade of your water is getting converted into what? 0 degrees centigrade of water. And then, so Q1.
Sir, so actually, the mistake I did is I didn't take temperature, sir. Of what it is getting converted into.
Acha. అర్థమైంది కదా ఇప్పుడు?
Sir, can you like solve this?
Yeah, I'm doing it. MS into delta T. Mass is how much for me? 5 kg. Ante this is 5,000 grams into specific heat is 1 calorie per gram degree centigrade into temperature is 20 degrees centigrade. Okay, now?
Yes, sir.
So that will comes out for me how much you see? 5 to 10. And this will become for me 10,000 calories. Antena?
Yes, sir.
Now second one. 2 kg of ice. For your 2 kg of your ice, if I'm writing right now, see what is exactly happened. I'll write with a black pen. Yeah.
Sir, we can actually write ms delta T plus ml of ice, no, sir, for...
Yeah, we can write like that. So Q2 will be equal to ms into your delta T. That is nothing but 2,000 mass. And then specific heat is 0.5 into 20. So that comes out for me how much right now for this one?
Sir, it will come out as 1,000 into 20. 20,000.
Yeah, 20,000 because 0.5 whether. So this is comes out for me 20,000 calories. Now energy available to melt is how much better? Energy available for melting. See, ice water is taking only 10,000 to come to 0 degrees centigrade, and ice is taking how much right now for me? 20,000 calories.
Yes, sir.
Then,
yes, sir.
Isn't it? That means amount of extra energy which is having is right now for me Q1 minus Q2. Q1 ఎంత ఉంది మన దగ్గర
10,000, sir.
10,000. So 10,000 minus of here. This one is your 10,000. 10,000 enough?
Yes, sir.
Oh, sorry. 5,000 into 20. 5,000 into 20 gada. This will become for me 10 lakh I saw. Yeah. So this will be 10 lakhs. So this will become for me 10 lakhs 1200 minus this one is nothing but of your 20,000.
Yes,
That means
sir.
this comes out for me how much? 80,000 calorie.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? Now Q of your steam is equals to M into air. So mass is equals to Q3 divided by U. So Q3 this one. Q3 is how much right now? This one is say Q3. This one is your 80,000 divided by your L. L is given how much in the problem? 80.
80, sir.
Isn't it? 80 calories only, na? It is 80 calorie
Yes,
per
sir.
gram. So conversions are important better here. That is only very important. So that comes out to be how much for me? 1,000 grams.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? So what is the final mass of water remaining in the container means how much it will be right now for me? Can you tell me?
Sir, it'll be 1 kg, sir. That's it.
Total water in container will be equal to 5 kg plus that will be equal to your 1 kg. So that will be equal to how much for me? 6 kg.
6 kg. Yes, sir.
What an idea.
Yes, sir.
So what is the answer given?
Yes, sir. 6 kg only, sir. B.
6 kg,
Yes,
6 kg only, no?
yes, sir.
I hope you got an idea.
Yes, sir.
No, Malasar
Sir,
చెప్పండి.
actually, I
Yeah.
thought to do it like this, sir. MS delta T plus ml of ice is equals to again MS delta T, sir, of the 5 kg water. Is that
Yeah.
correct, sir?
Okay, na? 2 kg of ice at minus 20 degrees centigrade will dealt into your 2 kg of ice at 0 degrees centigrade. That means there is no change in state. Here it will be equal to how much? Q is equals to, at this stage if I am writing, Q is equals to M into your latent heat of your ice. అవునా కదా?
Yes,
Mass ఎంత ఉంది ఇక్కడ right now? 2. Latent heat of ice is given how much for me?
Sir, there is change in temperature, sir.
Yeah, sorry, change in temperature is there, na? Sorry, yeah, change in temperature. MS into delta T. That's what I taken right now here. Whereas here there is no change in state. So here it will be equal to how much right now for me?
Yes, sir.
For this one, Q is equals to M into L of your ice. Mass is how much? 2. Latent heat of ice is how much for me? Half. So that is equals to how much? 1.
Yes, sir.
అంతే కదా?
Sir, latent heat of ice is 80, no, sir? Specific
sorry.
heat is half.
Yeah, specific heat is half. Na? Here this one is your 8. Mass is how much for me? 20 kg. That means you need to convert that one. 20 kg means this will become for me 2,000. 2 kg is nothing but of your how much? 2,000 grams into specific heat is nothing but of your how much for me? 80.
80, yes, sir.
Isn't change in state? Because you are bringing both of them at your 0 degree centigrade of water only, na?
Yes, sir.
Isn't
Sir,
it?
so if it is there in kgs, sir, we have to convert it into gram for
Grams, because specific heat L of your ice is always in grams only, na?
Yes, sir.
It is calorie per gram.
Yes,
So he has
sir.
given in kgs and this one is in calories. So if you do directly, you will never get the answer.
Yes, sir.
Got it? Chindanana? Sriram.
Yes, sir.
So first I took for 5 kg of your water. This one is your 5 kg of your
Yes,
water.
sir.
Then you know you have taken right now 2 kg of your ice. I just calculated the heats for them first. So I got the difference in the heat. From that one I calculate what is that extra heat or excess heat. So that is nothing but of your 1,000. That is the reason I have taken only here 5 kg and plus of your 1 kg instead of your 2 kgs. See, if I might have been written that
Yes,
step,
sir.
then I should have been taken here 2 kg only. I have missed that one step right now here directly. Because I said minus 20 degrees centigrade to 0 degrees centigrade only I have taken. This one is what? 2 kgs. No? This one is 2 kg of your ice. Okay? ఇంకేమైనా క్వశ్చన్ ఉందా?
Late, sir. Two questions is sir actually.
So I hope you got an
In
idea.
favor of gases and all that, sir.
Okay,
Actually,
okay, fine. Now
sir.
see this
So,
question. Now see this question better once. Two
sir,
rods
I'll
of length
just
L1 and L2. Two rods
sir,
of
I just
length.
sent you one.
Is better?
I just sent you the portion, sir.
Just send it, huh?
Yes, sir. Now only I sent it to you, sir.
What is the portion you tell me?
I sent it to your phone, sir. Just
Yeah,
now.
that will be great. Okay, before that, we'll try to complete this question better once. Then we'll try to go
Okay,
for the
sir.
next one. See this question better. Two rods of length. Read the question once. Let's see whether you are understanding the data, what exactly he has given for us to see. Two rods of length L1 and L2 are being made of material whose coefficient of linear expansions are alpha 1 and alpha 2. The difference between their length is independent of temperature. Difference between the length is independent means what? Expansion of the first one and the expansion of the second one. They are not depending on each other.
Dependent. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. So they are independent of the temperature. If L1 by L2 is equal to how much? That means expansion in the first rod will be equal to expansion in the second rod.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? So can I write that step here right now? Delta L of the first rod must be equal to delta L of your second rod.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? That means this one is L1 into alpha of your first rod. That is nothing but how much he has given? Alpha 1 into your, this is nothing but temperature, delta theta, is equals to, this one is L2 into, this one is alpha 2 into delta theta.
Delta theta and delta theta.
Isn't it? So in this one, delta theta will get cancelled. So we'll be getting L1 alpha 1 is equals to L2 alpha 2.
Yes, sir.
So what is the relation right now? We can write from this one. L1 divided by L2 is equals to alpha 2 by
Alpha 2 by
1.
alpha 1.
So
Yes,
means
sir.
which option? Second option will be correct.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay, yes, sir. Correct, sir.
So we'll try to do some more numericals in the further sections and make sure
Yes,
that you
sir.
try to do the solids on your own once again and try to complete your college material level 1, level 2, level 3, exclusively solids. Liquids again,
Okay,
when it is
sir.
there in exam, you'll try to do and you please send me the schedule. Accordingly, we'll plan for your next section. Okay.
Sir, actually, gases is there, sir, for this exam.
Okay, then we can do that one. That's not an issue.
Sir, you can just see your phone, sir, once. They have actually given this marks distribution also, sir.
Let me see it once.